we're going to continue with the last 2 episodes, something we discussed about triggers and are you able to forget? I would dare say it's not easy to forget because things will remind you. But that doesn't mean that that person is out of your life. What if you have children together, if you have businesses together? So it's part of life. So at the point when you're separating or you're divorcing, there are things you will have said. So I don't want a case where you will now say, oh, Pastor Jummy said she's able to forget the past. I forget the pain of the past. I don't let that pain come into my present or my future. Okay, I forget, I push it behind me and I'm gone because life is really good. But so I've already discussed what I do when I have those. But what if I don't have the triggers? I'm a happy camper, everything is good, I'm able to deal with it. And then life continues, but somewhere along the way you meet him. It could be years to come, years after. How do you deal with this? This one is now not a trigger. It is the person that hurt you. It's the person that said those bad things to you and all. But if you have been healed, you need to have that healing. If you don't, it will always creep up in your life. Whether you see him, you hear his name, some even see their children, they're like, you look like your mom. Trouble star, you look like your dad. I think that's actually a little bit of a mental health issue. You need to seek for help. When you see him or you hear about him and your heart is beating, you need to seek for help. So really, I would like to say that if you're a happy camper, you have forgotten the past, you're forgiven, and there's really nothing to go for counseling for, life is good. But always be on guard that what if, you may have lived 10 years without any triggers. What if he shows up on your doorstep? What if you guys meet at a dinner and you are with somebody else, he's with somebody else, or vice versa? What do you do? Always know at the back of your mind that there will not be a repeat occurrence of your abuse. Always know that. So don't go into panic. Oh my goodness, I've not seen her in 10 years. I've not seen him in 15 years. What's going to happen? No. Do not panic. Do not panic. If you want to say hello, say hi, and move on. You have your life to live, and he too or she. So don't panic about, oh my goodness, because it does happen. So I don't want a case where you say, oh, Pastor Jimmy has said, just forget the past. You're able to forget. No, at times it happens. So at times they may even be his friends. You bump into his friends and they're like, oh, so how are you, this and that? With your shoulders raised, I am fine. Glory, I am on top of the world. This is the day that the Lord has made. Always carry yourself with that air of, I'm more than this. I'm more than what situation I've passed through. So I just want to tell you that even if you don't have triggers, if life is good, you may bump into one. So just be prepared that don't let it bother you. Don't let it. As long as your life is not threatened. When you now see him, that's another ball game. But if there's nothing like that, when you see him, hi, hello, how you doing? And life is good. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. All right. So I hope I've really addressed a couple of questions and concerns that may be in your heart. Okay. So, but if there's any, reach out to me. I'll be willing to deal with it. Thank you.